Hey everybody, I'm Sue,
I'm Bob.
and our question today is, how hard is too hard?
Well,
We mean water,
we're
of
talking
course.
about water.
So all of you thought something else. Shame
Yeah,
on you.
shame on you.
So we have been doing some traveling over the year, and we've stayed in some places with really great water, and in places with really horrible water.
Oh yeah.
When we say horrible, we don't mean like it's dirty or anything. We just mean it's what they call hard water.
That's high in calcium, high in magnesium, and benzene. Whatever that is.
He likes to throw out them hard words just to throw everybody
And
off.
the further west you get in the United States, the harder the water is. Idaho is, I mean, you could pull it out of your hot water tank with pliers.
Yeah,
It's really something.
And it can be devastating to your
yeah.
RV water system.
It'll ruin your hot water all the way through your pipes, your faucets. It'll plug things up. It'll spot things up. It's,
Oh, speaking of that, let me show you something.
yeah.
So, what did you see?
Yeah, the difference on the shower glass, right? We don't get any spots anymore, and we are in a very hard water area.
Yeah.
You saw from the test strips exactly what we have.
Or
to
you
deal
will
with.
see.
Or you will. Yeah,
From the
you will
test
see.
strips.
Yeah.
Shh, you're giving away our stuff.
Everything, it's a whole process.
There's editing and cutting
Yeah.
away and more editing.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
anyway, so we have a test that we'll show you.
Yeah.
So we bought the on-the-go RV water softening system.
That's right. We got the double standard. It's about 1,600 gallons. It softens. And then when you regen it, it's very easy. It takes 30 minutes. It takes 2 boxes of table salt to regenerate it, and you're back in business for another 1,600 gallons.
And what does regen really mean?
It cleans out all the stuff that you've. The way we've done it is we've used quick connects on our water softener system. So we'll just clip those off, turn them around, and you actually run water through it in the reverse direction to flush it out. And then you turn it back around, you put in your 2 boxes of salt, table salt, regular table salt, and put the lid back on, and you're good to go.
Okay, so the technical thing of what he just said is that there are resin beads inside of the water softener that have a positive ionic charge. And that positive ionic charge attracts things like calcium, benzene, magnesium, and some additional things, sulfurs and things like that are hard on your system.
It does the same thing your anode rod does in the hot water heater. It's a sacrificial anode
So
rod.
when he talks about regenning, what that means is we have to clean those resin beads. So it's a reverse flow of water that rinses away all the debris and particles that are on those resin
Right.
beads. And then it can be hooked back up in the system.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it's kind
What
of
she said.
so it's the kind of like reverse osmosis, but you're reversing the flow of water to cleanse the beads, and then you're going to hook it back up in the correct directional flow.
You don't have to replace the beads. You only put in more
Beads
salt.
never go
That's
anywhere,
all. Yeah.
so they last forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 10 years, whichever comes first. So.
Yeah, for us, it's forever.
That's pretty much forever.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple photos and narrate one of the little videos, and we will be back.
Yeah.
So when you look at this, you may think it looks twice the size of yours. If it is, it's because this is a double, not a single. Also, we've added quick connects for fast and easy connection, as having kind of achy hands and a little bit of arthritis, it's quick on, quick off. There's 2 dual filters hanging from the rear bumper that come on and off. Also, use Teflon tape to tape all of your pipe connections for worry-free operation. Okay, so during that video, you saw also 2 white external filters. And Bob, what are those?
Those are the Beach Lane external RV filters. They come with the bracket, the hanging bracket, so you can put it on permanently or temporarily or however you want it. Comes with a wrench to turn the cartridge housings off, and it comes with the cartridges, comes with everything you need, and it comes with one 5 micron filter and one 0.05 micron filter. So, and we've placed those in front of the water softener, so the water goes through those filters first, and then that filtered water goes into the water softener, and I'm telling you, you'll have water like you can't believe. I mean, you can drink it right out of the faucet, which in campgrounds is almost impossible. I don't,
Yeah, it
you know,
usually tastes too
it
chlorine-y
tastes like
or
something.
or any place where you're in a city water situation,
Yeah.
it has that strong chlorine taste, and
Yeah, that's
especially
right.
these days. And some campgrounds, they use like artesian systems or wells, and it's just the flavor. You gotta like it to drink it, kind of thing.
I think
you
some
know?
people actually like hard water.
Yeah.
I don't. I can't stand it. It's terrible.
So people up here usually don't have a lot of osteoporosis or anything like that. So just know, if you're counting on those added minerals in the water, you may need to supplement.
Yeah,
You know.
that's it.
So back to the question: how hard is too hard?
Well,
Okay, watch this.
yeah.
So just want to make sure you guys see us actually taking the water from outside, from the spigot, nice brass fittings. Now we're grabbing the water from inside. This is at the kitchen sink. And then we're going to do the test.
Yeah.
You can clearly see inside water, outside water. You watch me do it. Okay, so now we're going to do the test. We have the test strips. Bob's going to get one from each of them.
Yep, one for each dish of water.
So we have 1 bowl of water inside and 1 bowl of water from outside. And this tests the hardness of the water. So 15 seconds and each water, and he's going to do them both at the same time. Yeah. So 15 seconds.
You're not supposed to stir them around or anything. You just dip them in. It's very interesting how a water softener works. The difference it makes on your hot water heater and your indoor plumbing and your shower and the whole works. Is that about 15?
Yep.
Okay.
So he's going to remove them, and each one's going to have a color on it.
This one's the non-softened water.
So as you can see, it's right kind of between those two there, that
Yeah,
one and that
about
one.
200 parts per million, which
Okay.
is pretty hard water,
Yeah,
you know. This
on the
one
scale.
is the softened water, and it's still at 0.
Still at 0.
Yeah.
So if you
So-
look at this scale, that's a pretty long way to go
Yeah,
to get
it
to
is.
to up here. So just so you
Even
know,
the difference between
science speaks.
even the difference between the outside water right out of the spigot and the softened water is a world of difference.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see from the test exactly
How hard.
how hard we're dealing with here, and it gets even worse as you
I'm
go
dealing with.
as you go further west. Like Idaho it's horrible up there. Beautiful state, but
Beautiful.
the water's terrible.
Water's terrible. God bless them.
Yeah.
Right. So, with that being said, back to that original photograph, you can see the difference just in the shower door. Once I was able to use the soft water and get the shower door clean, it stays clean.
It stays clean all the time.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm not a weirdo about using a squeegee or anything like that.
But soap foams up better.
Oh my gosh. Your hair rinses clean.
Yeah.
Your skin feels softer, and for obvious reasons, you're using soft water.
Yeah.
So, and you can see on that scale that they were showing on the testing strips that there's a pretty significant difference in the shades. So we would like to invite you guys, if anybody's ever had one and has similar results or have had mega fails, we would like to know, because our goal would be to try and prevent all of that.
Yeah.
We
Sure
just
would.
want to live good in the trailer and, you know, enjoy.
Well, our neighbor here last night came over and said he's already replacing the relief valve on his hot water heater because it's impacted with all the stuff that's in the water.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, it's another cougar trailer.
Yeah.
So make sure you check your cougars out, because we've met people who have had fabulous cougars and, like us, no problems with anything.
None.
And then other people who bought cougars that have had nothing but problems. Everything from, like this one, the water heater to the refrigerators.
Yeah.
The axles not being quite right, windows not being all the way in, those kinds of things.
But you have to stay on it too. For instance, we have an overhang behind our rear wheels of about 10 feet. So when we walk through the trailer, even though we have X-chocks in between our tires,
and force stabilizers.
the automatic
Now,
stabilizers and levelers.
They're levelers and stabilizers.
Yeah, but
so there's a difference between levelers and stabilizers.
There's enough overhang that when we walk through the trailer, we get a little side
It's a shimmy.
motion. Yeah. So
And I don't like to shimmy all
we
the
have
time.
stabilized the back of the trailer very inexpensively, and it doesn't move. The trailer's level. And by the way, your trailer needs to be as level as it can, or your motorhome or whatever, for the refrigerators to work properly.
Yes.
If they're more than 2% out of level, you could have real problems with the cooling.
So if you have a regular RV refrigerator that they work off an ammonia system, and that ammonia system's really susceptible to level. And matter of fact, at one point in the refrigerator, there is an actual level that allows the refrigerator to cool or not cool if it's out of level. So it's important to make sure that you're level all the time. I mean, it is nice to just go in someplace and plug in and play and expect everything to work perfectly. And sometimes it doesn't work that way. So we solved our level problem, because we always felt like at a certain point after we've been in a place for a couple of weeks that the back end drops.
It just it doesn't, because it's a steel frame, obviously.
Right.
But I think the automatic levelers sink into the ground a little bit.
They give a little.
Just that little bit is enough. So we re-level it, and so we decided we were going to stabilize the back of it and end that whole process.
So now we're going to show you what we did to take the shimmy out of the romance.
Easy, inexpensive, and it works.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise.
So you'll see from the picture, I don't have them permanently mounted. But these particular stabilizers, they come with all the bolts. If you want to mount them, it comes with the socket to put in your drill to put the bolts in. It comes with everything you need. It comes with another socket so you can put that in your drill to extend them. And I don't have them permanently mounted because I don't know how far they'll hang down. I think it's 3.5 inches is all.
I think the box said 3.5 or 4.
Yeah, but we went through a driveway in Colorado a while back where it was a huge dip, and if we would have had them on, it would have tore them off.
Yeah, we both held our breath because the very end of our rack kind of scraped for about a foot.
So I'm thinking at least for a while, I've kept all the hardware, at least for a while, I'm just going to put them out when we stop. It takes 2 minutes for each one to put them under there and crank them down.
Yeah,
So,
and you can use
yeah.
a little drill, and
yeah.
you know, if you have one, or it
It's
comes
really
with the
easy.
hand crank
And
thing.
all you want to do is just snug them up. Don't lift up the back of your rig at all. Just
Yeah.
snug to the frame, and then I kept checking them every couple of days and gave it maybe an eighth of a turn until now there's no more turn. They are solid to the ground.
Yes.
So, and we don't have any movement at all, none.
Yes.
So it's just like being in a sticks and bricks, you know.
Well, no bricks.
Yeah.
Lots of sticks.
Yeah, lots of sticks.
All right, you guys. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below.
Yeah,
Do know that I'm not horribly diligent about responding, but happy to respond. And absolutely, if you've used any of these products, would like to know what you think. And by posting it on our YouTube, then other people who visit YouTube will also get to see your comments as
and
well.
the products that we've described here are all made in the USA.
USA!
Yeah, we're on a mission to to eliminate all foreign products out of
Yes.
our life,
Oh
even
my
food
gosh.
products. So these are made in the USA. They're going to last you. Made by good people. So how can you go wrong? Right?
Yeah. And as Lee Greenwood said, proud to be an American. Okay, not a singer. But every now and then I play one on YouTube. All right, you guys. So I'm Sue,
I'm Bob.
and we are Good Times RV. And we hope you're having a good time. Thanks for watching. We hope everybody's safe and well out there. And we'll see you down the road. Love you, bye.